I'm going to refer you to Proverbs chapter 22, verse 6. Can anybody tell me what is written there? Can parents help me? I'm sure you have your phone. Go to Google if you don't know it. But it's mostly for parents. Yes.
Proverbs 22 verse 6, and it says, direct your children unto the right path, and when they are older, they will not this is NLC.
Beautiful. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Train up a child the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. My nerves were shaking when the last speaker was speaking. Coming from a very good background and so on and so forth, he gave himself to drug abuse. I was really shaking. Simply means that parents should wake up more and teachers should wake up more. Sometimes when you're teaching very well and you're doing your work, trying to discipline the children to do their work and so on and so forth. No, you don't. You let the parents sit down and you start talking for a long time. At the end of it all, they'll buy your idea. Take it back. We run schools anyhow nowadays. Anyhow. We're more interested in money. Money. How much money can we make from it? Not how much positive impact can we make on these children. No, but how much money can we make? Many of our churches have failed us. Money making is the teaching and preaching nowadays. But today, I can see some changes. I can see a new turn. I can see take it back. They're all springing up. And I'm so very happy, terribly happy. I am excited and so very proud of Mrs. Sandra. Please can you clap? She has written a book, Values for Daily Living. This book has had a very positive impact on Seat of Wisdom Secondary School students. Chapter 21 says, cut seed. Cut seed. And that cut seed moves me a lot. Because nowadays we don't have cut seed. A lot of students do it the way they want. And we keep on keeping quiet. I'm talking about teachers. Leave me alone. Let her go to places. No, don't. Please help her. These children have beautiful future. They have. Caning is the last resort. Cane that child. 3 strokes, 5 strokes. I remember caning a child in my office. I caned her so much that she started shaking. And when she left the office, I started shedding tears. They don't know. This is the first time they are hearing it. I feel so bad when I cane children. I feel so very bad, but I do care for them to change. They just have to. They have to. I quote, "The gross absence of courtesy is but a harvest of 2 centuries or of 2 decades or 30 decades." Sorry. And this courtesy, lack of courtesy begins from the family to the school and society at large. I want to ask you, do you realize that there are important words that are missing in our society today? The words are please, thank you, I'm sorry. We find it difficult to say I'm sorry nowadays. And that is the students, I'm talking to you. And we find it very difficult to say please. We find it very difficult to say thank you. A few years ago, I told a taxi driver to the child, thank you, when he stopped me. He stopped the car and asked me, "Where are you from?" I said, "What do you mean by that?" "I'm from Anambra State." He said, "No, where are you living?" I said, "Enugu." He said, "No one." No more thank you, no more sorry, no more good thing coming from our mouths. We are just there, wondering what to do. And then tolerance, page 59. This reminds me of what I learned in my secondary school years back, and that is before Adam was born. It says different strokes for different folks. Different strokes for different folks. Meaning, there are different things that appeal to different people. We have to tolerate one another. Mrs. Sandrani has done very well with her book and needs to write more. My dear, you need to write more. When you do something that is very good, anybody that likes you will give you more work. She will say, go ahead, write more. You are very good, your book is very good, your work demands for more work. My dear BB, I wonder if you know what BB is. BB simply means black is beautiful. Just for a moment, I raised Mrs. Sandra Annie in an old school. Seat of Wisdom Secondary School, where I was the principal. When I'm talking of old school, I'm talking of a school that existed in my own days. A school with Bible reading on the assembly ground. A school that kings when somebody misbehaves. A school where there's shouting when that shouting is needed. Mrs. Annie Sandra has written a book that is passing through a lot of big strides. She passed through that school, that is an old school, Seat of Wisdom Secondary School. She passed through the school, and the school passed through her. Now she's a writer on morals. She's a pride to the school, and she's a pride to the nation. I am very proud of her. you, Sandra, and you would answer, shaking. The young has grown. And I say, keep it up. You're a blessing to your children. You're a blessing to your husband. You're a blessing to the school that is still waxing strong. And since you have written about take it back, I want to begin with you. Take it back. Parents, take it back. Teachers, take it back. It's only when you take it back that our children, our students, will learn from us and also take it back. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. When you listen to a veteran teacher, you will know. Once a teacher, always a teacher. Thank you so much, ma'am. And we have Barrister Chido of Fobike to present the award on behalf of VDL to Mrs Nkiru Chukwu.
On behalf of Values for Daily Living International, we want to recognize you today, Mrs Nkiru Chukwu, for your outstanding leadership and profound impact on students.
When a child remembers a secondary school principal, just know she has had a profound impact in her life. Thank you so much. So going on very quickly, we're going to be welcoming Mr. Douglas Chukwu for 5 minutes to do the book review. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Please put your hands together.